Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a makeup tutorial and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to style my hair. And it was basically inspired by Kourtney Kardashian. She had posted a photo up on Instagram the other day, and so I looked at it and this is it right here. She's a little bit highlighted in the center of her face. She's still kind of matte, like her cheeks and everything. Her lips are a little bit glossy. It's just very natural, more of like a natural look with the eyebrows are a little bit more defined. And yeah, she's got like the inner corner highlight of her eyes. So I really like the picture and it inspired me, so that's what we're gonna do today. First thing that I am going to be using is the Stila One Step Correct. Okay, so the foundation that we're going to be using today is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. I've really been liking this foundation just because it's actually pretty matte. I don't oil up really quickly. As you guys know, or if you're new to my channel, my face is more oily or more prone to oil, so I try to stay away from hydrating foundations, more matte foundations, and I've really been liking this one. So first I like to pump this foundation onto my finger and then apply it to my face and then blend it out with a brush. So once again, I am going to use the Real Techniques stippling brush, and this one, I don't know, it's just the stippling brush, this one here. So like before, I mentioned before, I like to drag foundation down and then start buffing it into the skin. I feel like it stays on for longer and it just looks more natural. This is like the most boringest part about making these videos, is when you actually are starting to blend in your foundation. Because I feel like, what do I say? Like, am I supposed to talk about something? Alright, so the concealer that we're going to be using is, or that I'm going to be using, is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. And I'm just going to dab this under the eyes a little bit. And I like to actually do maybe like 2 dots at first because I'm going to blend this out. I don't like a lot of concealer, especially because it ends up starting to look cakey, and so I try to go as minimal as I can to see what I can cover up, and then if I need more coverage, then I'll add a little bit more. And I'm just going to dab this out with my finger. Kourtney was definitely highlighted in this area as well, so we definitely want to highlight the under eye area. So then I am going to just take maybe one more dot just in that area there and around the nose. Highlight the nose a little bit as well, forehead and the chin. And then I really like to get into these corners here because they tend to get dark too. Like, you might not notice it, but if you guys don't, that's great, but if you do, you might want to add some concealer in there as well. And then I'm going to take that same stippling brush and blend out all the rest of the area. So Kourtney was really highlighted. I'm going to add a little bit more highlight, the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost, and I'm just going to add this to the tops of my cheeks. Just here and here. And maybe a little bit more on the forehead. Alright, then the next thing, we're gonna go ahead and set our under eye. I'm gonna use the Shade and Light Kat Von D palette again. And I'm gonna be mixing these two shades right here, the Levitation and Lyric. I'm gonna take my Morphe E48 brush to set the under eyes. I love this freaking brush, guys. It's just like the perfect size to really get under the under eye area. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face using the MAC Studio Fix, and I am in the shade C3. I love this powder for setting the face as well. As you can tell, I'm pretty much at the pan. Okay, so Kourtney definitely had her brows drawn in and filled in. They're really bold. I feel like they're almost like the statement of the look because everything else looks so natural. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and first use the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the color Ebony. Alright, brows are done. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the face again. I'm gonna add bronzer, and I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. This one here. It's so beautiful. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It smells so good. Alright, so Kourtney's nose was also pretty contoured, so I'm gonna do that to my nose as well. It's gonna give us a little bit more definition. So I'm gonna add a little bit of blush using the Morphe brushes. This is 9B palette, that's what it has right there. I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of this color here. It doesn't have a name, but it's that color with this one, this peachy color as well. And I'm using the Josie Maran Oregon Enlightenment Illuminating Veil. I think this might be like the travel size one, but I don't know. It looks like that. It's really pretty. It's more of like a natural glow. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the eyes. Like mentioned before again, it's very natural. It's not dramatic. I think she just has like a little bit of color in the crease area just to give her more dimension, and then definitely highlighting the inner part of her eyes. So I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette again. I'm just really loving this palette. It's so freaking awesome. And I think I'm gonna use a mixture of this color, the Nugget color, and Mousse. So Nugget here and Mousse right here. So I'm gonna use a mixture of these in the crease area, mostly in the crease. And I'm really pointing my brush like this way as opposed to this way. I feel like when you're going in like this, you're gonna really get that color where you don't want it. But if you're going this way, you're really packing on that color in that crease where you want it to stay. Now I'm gonna apply coconut cream to the brow bone. This is a white color or like a white texture color that's gonna just give us a little bit of a highlight to the brow bone. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I don't know where I got this. I think I just picked it up at Sephora. I'm gonna go in with, of course, the L'Oreal Telescopic. Alright, so when I was in Ulta, I was getting in line, or when you're actually standing in line, they have the stands that sell like different types of products and all that good stuff, and they're like the smaller versions, so they're like $10 or $2 to $10 is the range or whatever, and I always end up grabbing something from there. So that technique of like that sales technique that they have going on there really does work, because I always end up grabbing something. And this time I grabbed the Ardell Glamour Demi lashes in 102. Okay guys, so my lashes are on. They look really pretty, very glamorous. It's not like too much of like boom right in your face, but it definitely gives you a little bit of definition within your lashes, within your own lashes. Just gives me a little bit more length, not as much volume, but definitely length. So I really like them. And Kourtney is also definitely wearing an eyeliner on top and bottom, so I'm just gonna go in with my MAC in Costa Riche. I freaking love this. I cannot stop using it, guys. So the last thing that I'm going to do is add on a glossy lip. Kourtney definitely is wearing a glossy lip. It's more of like a nude color, so I went ahead and picked up this Tarteist from Tarte, the glossy lip paint in the color Double Tap. It's very pretty. It's like a brown purple nude, I don't know, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and give this a go. So that completes the makeup portion of this video. We're gonna move on to the hair. By the way, I'm really digging this color, this lip color. It's kind of like a brownie nude, but it's glossy. And the pigmentation on these is so good. This is the first one that I picked up from Tarte, but I'm really liking it so far. So yay, thumbs up for a new product. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the hair. Now, Kourtney, what she had was she had this like half part up in like a bun type of thing, and then the rest of it was like really curly and wavy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and part from here, probably from here. So I'm just gonna take it like that. Like that probably. And then I'm gonna start taking these bobby pins and just pinning the hair in. Alright, so that's kind of how the bun area looks. And then I'm just going to split my hair in half. I'm just going to take little pieces from the back. And I'm actually curling my hair with a straightener today. So what you want to do is you want to just go from the top of your hair and just start looping it and just pull down, just like that. Okay guys, so I ended up fixing my bun a little bit, but that's kind of the final result. And now this is kind of how the curls look. They're really wavy, but we're just gonna take a brush. Any brush that you have at home is fine. This is the wet brush. I don't know, my mom got it for me at one of her salons a while ago, but these like bristles are so nice. They just untangle your hair and they don't hurt, like it doesn't hurt when you brush through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush through this hair, this hair, just so it looks a little bit more shiny. I have this coconut water by XOXOXO hydration oil, weightless hydration plus coconut water. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my hair and just spray it kind of everywhere, kind of like that. And it smells really, really good. It smells like coconut. Oh, I love it. And then to give us a little bit more volume and texture to your hair, I'm gonna add it's also by OGX, or I don't know, is that how you say it? OGX, probably. It's the Moroccan sea salt spray. It says tussle your strands to sexy perfection with this weightless leave-in surf mist with texturizing sea salt to add fullness while moisturizing sea kelp and argan oil of Morocco add shine for perfectly undone breezy beach bombshell waves. Love it! So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. So I like to kind of pick up the hair and like spray it in between the hair a little bit like that, and then actually work it in with my hands. And then I really like to kind of squish my hair in a little bit like that, just to give it even more texture. Alright guys, so this completes the finished look with the makeup and hair inspired by Kourtney Kardashian. Love the look, especially now that spring and summer is coming up. I feel like the glow on the face and then the wavy, crazy hair with the bun, I feel like it's so, so cute. It's gonna suit a lot of people. So hopefully you guys try it out. I really love the lip too. I feel like I actually got it like spot on to the color that she was wearing. So I really enjoyed that, especially like not having to add a color underneath, like a lip liner or another lipstick and then the gloss. But because the gloss is already pigmented, it's very convenient, which I really, really like and appreciate. So thumbs up to Tarte for doing that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. If you guys want to see any other inspired looks or celebrity looks or anything like that, let me know. So thank you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!